I have to walk 2 miles to get my prescriptions today. Yeah, fun. Walk. Gee, probably walk more than Mary does. One day, Mary does in a whole month. Anyway, unbelievable. You know, I just find it amazing how, Danny and Mary can get away with all that shit, and nobody says a word. I mean, I remember when my adopted brother, I'm the one that's adopted. Anyway, my adopted family, their son, Danny Warner, the lead session guitarist, he wrecked the family car. Yeah, station wagon. Yep, I believe it was a Bonneville station wagon. White station wagon my family had for years and years. And he went and freaking destroyed it, totaled it on I-95. Totaled the station wagon. And so, we were walking down the highway. Pretty good idea, right? Talk about car accidents. So, like I say, my brother destroyed that car. Alright? My family was like, oh. Like, whatever, right? Evil, whatever. Or they just ignore everything he ever did. And then Mary. Remember, I was out in the front yard, standing there, watching her go down the driveway, pull out onto Sheridan Street, and then it's at 7461 Sheridan Street, Hollywood, Florida. She backed down the driveway, pulled out, and then had to cross 3 lanes of traffic. It's 3 lanes there to get to the other side, right? So she pulled in between the 2 medians, and then she stopped. There was a car coming. I saw the car coming. I saw it. And she decided to step on the gas. And I saw her car go right in front of that car. It was her fault. It was entirely her fault. Go right in front of that car. And I watched the car flip end over end. Her car. God only knows. I don't know what happened to those poor people. I was like, oh my God. And the car went flipping, flip. And like, I guess doing kind of cartwheels and somersaults and all over the road. I was like, I was just standing there like, oh my God. And she was fine, I guess. But once again, car practically given to her, destroyed within a matter of seconds. And I was just like, I bought my car. They made me go to a dealership, finance the car, right? And everything else through a bank, all that shit, and made me pay on it for 5 years. Plus I was paying $300 a month to live at home in my own bedroom. Something Danny and Mary never had to do. Never paid for anything. The whole fucking life. Living at home. They made me pay for everything. Okay, everything. And so, as soon as I got my GED, actually as soon as I got out of high school and started going to GED classes, because I wanted to get my GED. I was suffering in school because they had me working till like 11:30 at night, and I had to be to work, school really early in the morning. It was killing me. So I was the one that decided to go ahead and get my GED. Got out of high school and just get my GED. Take the 3 hours during the day. It would give me plenty of time to rest so I could work my job And nothing I ever did was ever good enough for them, you know. So, you know, they decided, well, if you're not going to stay in school, then you're going to have to start paying rent. Stay here. At 17, I wasn't even an adult yet. And they started charging me rent. So this is how, you know, wicked evil my fucking family is. What they did to me. And it is. It's just fucking wicked evil what they did. And so, like I say, Danny and Mary can destroy their vehicles, total their cars, and perfectly fine. Perfectly okay. No problem at all. You know? And, but, you know, but everything I do is wrong. I had that car all that time, so I was like 21 years old, and sold it. My father sold it to someone, and he found a buyer for it and sold it for me. I didn't get any money from it, and yeah, and that was the end of it. All that money down the drain that I spent on a fucking car. So, you know, like I say, you know, they always treated me worse than their own natural children. And that's, you know, the bottom line of it. They'll tell you they didn't, but they did. And they mistreated me and abused me my whole life like that. And anytime there was anything, I did anything slightly wrong, they were all over my ass about it. Everything I ever fucking did. Which then blew everything up out of proportion, no matter what it was. And at this point in my life, I'm fed up to fucking here. I'm fed up to fucking here with it. These fucking people. And them, you know, continuing to, you know, slander and ruin my name. Which is what they did. Because none of it's true. Nothing they say is true about what actually happened when I was growing up. Yeah, when I did drink, I drank a lot. So what? A lot of people do. It's not the end of the fucking world. And but you know, they can just they're so fucking perfect. They can destroy 2 cars, and that's fine. They're still perfect little angels in the eyes of my mother and father. You know, that's what disgusts me about this entire thing, is that, like, they have room to talk about anybody else, and they don't. They don't. I'm fucking fed up with it. That's why I'm telling it like it is. See ya.